Today I'm gonna make some flowers out of dryer sheets. I don't know about you, but I always end up with tons and tons of dryer sheets that I always feel guilty getting rid of. So I always collect them and I always find something to do with them. So today I'm gonna make little tiny flowers that I can use for crafting projects or scrapbooking or something. I think they're really cute, so that's what we're going to do today. Okay, after you've done your laundry, collect your dryer sheets and just put them aside in a bag or something so you can use them later. For this project that we're going to do today, you don't need to use the whole sheet. So all you have to do is fold it in half and cut it. Okay, so you'll end up with half a sheet. Afterwards, you can take it and iron out all your wrinkles. I like using my little Pebbles ribbon ironer. It works fine with these sheets. If you stretch it, these stretch really easy, so I just lightly iron out all your little wrinkles. You're not going to make it perfectly straight. I just want all the major big creases out of it so I can work with it easier. Also, if you pull a little too hard, it's pretty secure and stable, but if you do pull too hard, some of these holes are going to tear a little bit harder and bigger on you. So, okay, that's pretty good. That's all I need right now. So I'll lock that up and put it to the side. Okay, before this, I drew myself a template out of some cardstock. It's about 3 inches diameter. So what I'll do now is just with a marker, I'm using my big marker, I'm just going to lightly trace this out. It doesn't have to be perfect because the circle doesn't have to be perfect either. Okay, so I'll just draw that out for myself. I don't know why I'm being so careful not to get marker on myself. I mean, a good day, I have to have some sort of paint or marker on my hands. That way I feel creative. Okay, once you've done that, just quickly cut out your circle. Got the windows open, I can hear the birds outside, it's so great. It's hard to believe that last week here in southern Alberta we had a snowstorm happening down here. This week the birds are singing. Okay, now I've got this cut out. Now that I've got this cut out, instead of throwing this out, I can save this scrap and I can use it for stuffing or some other project that I think of. Okay, now what I'm going to do before I go on, I could keep that white if I wanted to, but I'm going to spray it. I love these smooch spritz that they have out, because for delicate projects like this, or for scrapbooking projects like when I want to spray my papers and stuff, I love that you can just give a little bit of color to it. For this one, I don't want to have too much color, so I'll shake it up and then just hold it and just lightly spray it. Okay, it doesn't have to be even, it's just as much. I could put more on there, I could put less on there. Okay. Now I'm just going to pat that dry a bit. Now, because the coating on dryer sheets, most of you lose when you're drying with your laundry, but there's always a little bit left on there. So for this reason, what I'm going to do is just one more time with the paint on there. I'm going to fold it in my paper towel, and my iron is still hot. If you don't have one of these, just use your regular iron, okay, on a hot setting. I'd say medium hot, not extremely hot, but just your medium. Okay, so your little circle is folded in between your paper towel, and just press it. Not too long, just enough to set that paint on there. Okay? Okay. Now, you want to make sure, when I did this earlier, I opened it and it was gone. And I thought, wow, it disappeared. And I realized I had left it in the iron, so make sure it's not stuck to your iron. There, it's nice and dry. This one I didn't make as dark as this one. It's a little bit lighter. Okay, you don't need your paper towel anymore. Put it to the side. Now, you're going to take glue dots. Glue dots make this project a lot easier. It's so great that there's glue dots now. I don't know how many times I burned myself on glue guns. I still use them, but I've got lots of blister scars. Okay, take a glue dot, put it in the middle, and now you're going to start pleating it up. Don't cover it totally, just to the side. And then you fold it up the side, and you'll get 2 folds from one glue dot, sometimes 3. Then you'll take another glue dot, and around the center, you just do it again. Okay, I keep folding it up. Okay, and keep doing this until you're at the very end, and we've got one more fold it looks like here now. So use one more, put it in the center here. Won't leave my finger this time. Okay, and we bring up the very center one. You don't want to fold it too tight because you want to have some sort of a flower here. Okay, there we go. Okay, now you want to put a center in. What I've used for my centers is from Prima. They have really cool sequined flower centers, which I thought would go really neat with these little fabric sheet flowers. So, actually I'm going to do a red one, I think. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Take a glue dot, put it on the back, and again, like I said, you can use a glue gun. You could even use fabric glue. But if you do use a glue gun, just please be careful because these sheets are very, very thin at this point in their life. So be careful that you don't burn yourself. Because even right now with the glue dot, I can feel the glue dot right through there right now. So just really be careful. Okay, push your center in. See, isn't that looking cute? And then you can put a leaf on. And this again is Prima. And they have the little flower embellishments. These are little leaves. And I like the colors because it matches that little spray that I put on with it. Okay, so you just attach it. Attach it to the back if you want one, if you want 2. So it's really easy, and this is all you have to do. And there, instead of throwing out those dryer sheets, you've just recycled, and you've made yourself a flower. Okay, so there you go. There's a couple flowers. Okay, and you could have picked any center you want. You can use plain rhinestones. You can do whatever you want. Okay.